What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. This one is all about magic squares. So what are magic squares? Magic squares are these 3x3 squares where every single little square has a unique value between 1 and 9. Now the key is that you figure out all the values of the little squares so that the sum of every row and every column and every diagonal is all the same. Okay, so those three numbers, in any which way you go and you add them up, it should be the same sum. And just to let you know, since we started off with a 9, 7, 1, and 8 already in the square, those values will not show up again. So again, every little square is going to have a unique value. Go ahead and hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. So as always with any of these math puzzles, the first thing that you have to address is what is the most appropriate strategy. So we want every row, column, diagonal to have the same sum. Well, if all the sums are going to be the same, we should probably know the sum of all the numbers. And since we're splitting it up into sums of 3 numbers at a time, it makes sense that every row, column, and diagonal should add up to 1/3 of the sum of all the numbers. So first let's go ahead and add up all the numbers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes I like to add these up in groups. So like for example, these 3 add up to 6. These add up to 4, 6, and 5 is 15. And these 3 add up to 15 plus 9 is 24. Now I can add 24 plus 6 is 30 plus 15 is 45. So we have a total of 45. 1/3 of that, or divided by 3, is going to give me 15. So every sum for the rows, columns, diagonals should all add up to 15. All right, where am I going to start? Now my point of beginning is going to be right here, because look, I've already won 2 numbers. So that means the third number plus these 2 has to be 15. Well, this is 8 plus 1 is 9. That means 6 has to go here. So we got 8, 1, 6. That gives me that sum of 15. Well, now again, I've got 2 numbers here, 6 and 7. That's 13. What plus 13 is 15? Boom, it's a 2. Now again, I've got 2 numbers in this column. 2 plus 9 is 11, plus what would give me 15? That would again be 4. And then I've got a 4 and an 8, which is 12. 12 plus what gives me 15? That would be a 3. So 4 plus 3 plus 8 gives me that 15. And then last but not least, what is this middle value? The middle value, I can look at anything now, right? I've got partially filled rows and columns, but 9 plus 1 is 10, which means this has to be 5, and that makes sense. 5 is the last remaining number. So now we can quickly check and make sure that everything works out. 4 plus 3 plus 8, we already says 15. 15. 2 plus 6 plus 7, 15. Those are all good. Now the columns. 8 plus 1 plus 6, 15. 3 plus 5, 15. 4 plus 9, 13 plus 2 is 15. And then last but not least, the diagonals. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 8 is 15, and 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 6 is also 15. I hope you enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. And if you want to see more from the Math Puzzles channel, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.